Welcome to Lost Miracles season finale, everyone.
Bug hype.
Bugs night.
You could see that the chains were, well, in a nice way to say it, they were vaporized or melted off as they were falling from what you could see. And you can still hear them falling, and that's the moment that we're up to now.
There's only a few people who could have done that. It was either the Emperor himself, Rania did it to disguise as being dead, or Xerxes from the future is coming to the past to murder us all before we all become
bet
friends.
he's really hot.
There are two wolves inside of you.
And pinker than ever.
As you would all notice, this room is rather large. But for some reason, it doesn't feel as large as it was before. Not but a few moments ago. You could say that the walls have dropped somewhat slightly.
Oh.
Like it's shrinking.
Yes.
Oh.
But the sound you hear is not just the water, but you also hear something croaking in the distance. Far,
How
far
does it sound?
beyond.
Big frog.
It's shut up. It sounds exactly like this.
Oh.
Father, you bring us another meal.
All right.
In that moment,
Where's the exit?
I just
cast Mage
want to show
Hand.
you. Yes.
Oh my god. And I push Typhel into the hole.
First the crack cocaine and now the flames of hell.
No.
Would you
And
like
then I
to...
jump down to grab her feet.
And ride her like a skateboard.
Because she's gonna fly, right?
I don't like that. Can we don't?
No.
This is only a representation of what they are, but it is not just these that you see coming for you. It is the entire wall, an amalgamation.
Dig straight down.
Run.
Oh, we're going down.
You're going to dig straight down?
Following Xerxes.
All right.
I'm running!
Let's boggle can carry.
Gluing myself
Alright.
in two of his anal cavity.
Whoa!
And I'm following Xerxes.
That's up, my man. You can't do it.
Audi 3000. I don't want to be here anymore.
Moth in the stink. God, no. All right.
I found the lamp.
There's a big
Alright.
cork in there.
You guys are jumping straight down, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm riding
digging.
on
Straight
Typhel's
down.
legs. I'm
Legs.
holding onto her legs.
Mm,
Yeah.
what a
Yeah.
scene. Xerxes, as you are digging down, the rest of them are slightly faster than you are.
I hate this. Why did I follow him?
As you are digging further and further, and Roku, you are shaking, you can see that they are catching up and they are following you down the elevator chute. Wait!
Left, we'll never...
Don't go! We are so hungry!
It's time to make like a tree and buzz off! Ah!
Make like a dick
All right.
pull out this bitch.
Excellent. Alrighty. What you see is an amalgamation, a horror,
Yeah.
an assimilated horror as it entirely takes up the whole room, and it seems to be taking over the entire elevator now at this point. I'm going to ask each of you what you guys are doing in order for them to do your best to avoid the amalgamations as they are going to attempt to assimilate you and bite you and grab you. You see their tentacles launching at you to try and grab you, akin to a wall of flesh. The smell is disgusting and putrid. But even worse than that is the screams from each of them. Thousands of voices, hundreds of voices of different people in different languages. Some of which that you can tell, but none of them bug folk. As you descend further and further down, I need each of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I was gonna say as they're overtaking, he's gonna start trying to, instead of digging down, swing over the side and slide down with his
All right.
claw on the wall like a pirate with his knife in the sail.
All right, excellent, Xerxes. Each of you successfully dodge out of the way, and Kuroi has no problem at all, and neither does Boggle with his tiny wings. But there is something occurring, Xerxes, as you are sliding down, but now at an even faster and faster pace. Several small metal salamanders crawl out of their small nests in the elevator space.
Break off!
Everything is awful.
Oh, we know these guys.
You do know these guys, but these are far smaller than the ones that you saw previously. In fact,
hell yeah.
it's
Told you,
near
brother.
laughable, as they are just about the size of your palm. Their cores warm up as you can see further them going down, and the metal that once lined the elevator shaft is now being replaced with thousands, hundreds of thousands of these small metal salamanders.
They're gonna form a Megazord.
They are warming up, the metal illuminates, and then gentle volleys of harmless light dissipate in the air, barely leaving their minute bodies. You can see that they are attempting to launch a fire-based ability at you, but it doesn't even hit you at all. It's not about the speed of which you are falling, but even if they were right in front of you, it would barely do anything to you at all. All of you are too busy maneuvering away from the living weapon, which is making its way down the elevator shaft, that it is far too difficult for you to tell their intent with this, but it is not lethal by any means, shape, or form. But Nam, you do have the opportunity to take a moment and look at these creatures. As you are the one who is the closest to the ground, as you are staring, you can see that they grow in size as you descend further and further down, larger than the ones that you saw before. And as their cores are heating up, you feel it's not about attacking you, but you can see as they begin to flash their cores at you, they are boiling you and cooking you like you are in a hot oven. Everyone make me a constitution check. Saving throw, my apologies.
Oh yeah!
That's 3 7s. Oh, that's 2 20s!
Yeah,
Go, Typhoon. We got this shit.
finally.
Nam, luckily for you,
Oil
with Typhal
mantis.
and Roku's 20,
Oh.
both of you see the issues all around you. I will allow you an opportunity to tell me what you would like to do to influence or stop the salamanders from going off. Xerxes is still clawing down the walls and is attacking every single metal salamander on one half of the wall.
Yes.
It is the other half of Boggles and Kuroi's that is getting a little painful, and you can feel your hair, Kuroi, being singed slightly.
Yeah.
All across your
Oh
entire
no, I
body.
am getting fluffier. It's so hot.
I have.
Yes? What is your response?
Gloria is gonna drift closer to the wall,
Mhm.
and she's going to take out her rapier and cast Booming Blade.
Booby Blade?
Excellent. The
Booby blade.
Name,
Ruby
John.
Blade. Let's
Booba?
Booba Blade.
That's what happens when it's
So-
cold. You get a couple little booby blades.
Do we know
Whoa!
what they hate?
Oh my god!
I am going to do thaumaturgy
Mm-hmm.
and make the sound of loud cracking thunder.
All right. Excellent. With your nat 20, that loud cracking thunder turns into a storm. An absolute terrifying feeling fills the void inside of each of these creatures. You have stopped their oven attack. Good job.
Oh.
It's at this point, through
Nam
each
is
of your
cheating.
efforts, the bottom can now be seen. The rising smoke now begins to cover your landing. It's difficult to see where you can go, but you can see that as you are now at the bottom, they begin to flee as they fail to see or discern your location, and it is difficult for them as the smog takes over the entire elevator shaft. Congratulations, you have beat my elevator puzzle. This room is tiny. Typhel, you are the only one who has been here for the last couple of months, and so you have some important information that I can relay through you to everyone else.
Guys, I have some important information.
She stabbed someone.
While still upside down, just still zooming
Why are you
down.
upside down? Can I put you right side up?
There we
I'm
go.
still holding my leg up.
yeah, I'm still holding her leg up.
All right.
Give me your lunch.
I'll never let
money.
You spend your time, Typhel, mining.
Yes.
Mining in Meteor. Yep. You've spent your last
On the
few months since you've been imprisoned mining. There's no meteorite here for you to mine, Typhel. There's no minerals and crystals. But the heat hasn't left you. In fact, it got colder ever since all of you started attacking the walls inside of the shaft as you were descending. But it's gotten to the point where the heat has made your lips sweat. For the bug folk here, you didn't know you had lips or sweat glands, but it is the only way I, as the dungeon master, may be able to relate to your meat pilots as players. It is hot, and it is getting... Ah, yes, both of your lips, Kuroi. It is hot, and it is getting hotter.
I mean, yes, I do have a pair of lips.
It is not, the fires from the elevator as they have broken down are nothing. The heat from them can easily be just patted down. In fact, they're barely even there. They're smoldering at this point since the fall. The room is yours to decide what you want to do, but you still hear number 10 descending.
I don't like that timer.
Oh,
Get that out
fuck.
of
Oh,
my
a timer.
Timer.
Oh, this is the first time. Okay. You should put the hurry music from Final
Okay.
Fantasy VII.
Flab.
Yes.
Am I able to see the direction that person was talking
I see
about? Or
nothing.
the door
Oh my god.
with the mark that he placed on me?
An excellent question, my friend. As your eyes begin to adjust, after falling that far, I will now expand the room for all of you.
Oh no.
The smoke clears out, and it seems that you need to make your way upwards. One moment, please, as I will reveal the rest of this room.
Upwards.
You're hiding things from us.
Or northward. Oh, north, like that way up.
Oh,
way.
that up.
But
Oh.
it is not
Nyom.
just
Lamp.
It is not just Kuroi. All of you can see this now.
Alright, I'm
Shiny.
never leaving this place again. Roku,
Can we
see
just climb
climb
up this wall right here?
Oh yeah, Xerxes.
It's mine. It's
Yes.
It's when you begin climbing here, as both of your, as all four of your hands and even your legs are climbing up. Because you are a scion, you feel
Don't do it
something.
now. No. Don't do
The
this
rate
right now.
faster.
You can hear something in the floor, something digging Xerxes, something bigger. Bigger than the scarabs of Weissloon moving across the sands, marking the passing of another year in the world below. Something larger than the amalgamation above. And you feel the heat rising further and further and further. Until it is almost too late. But each of you sees this marking in the wall.
Lamp.
You see 6 lights moving, and Kuroi, you can feel that there's something there. In the circle are words that do not make sense.
What did
One
they
of them
say?
says longing, one of them says attribute, one of them says healing, one of them says death, one of them says life, and then the words begin to jumble and jumble. They keep moving and moving. Sometimes they hold still, and then they keep moving. Your eyes have not yet adjusted to your ability, and so you can't discern what the words truly mean. but they keep changing as you smack your head, as you squint your eyes, trying to make sure that you can see what they really are. It's a little difficult.
Try to touch the word death.
Okay. And you touch it. The wall illuminates, and the 6 lights now converge on the one location. And then they disappear. All the glowing and all the lights. But the room is extremely hot now.
You killed them.
Something coming from below us.
Is the portal still there?
Not
Or
a portal.
visible anything?
It's only a marking in the wall.
Yeah, the marking.
It is gone.
Xerxes.
I am going in.
I'm
Slam
climbing
it,
up.
Start digging.
All right. And
Straight
you're just
into
going
the
to be
wall.
digging forward?
Yes.
All right. As you make the first strike, everything shatters. As you destroy the wall. And you take a chunk out, as you would normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not the sound of you destroying that wall that is the problem. It is the sound of something erupting below.
Too late.
Not too late.
Ah!
A monster rises. And you see all of the metal salamanders now descending from the ceiling. But the amalgamation does not follow. The heat is too much for it, and something erupts, moving all of the elevator parts across the room, spreading it, and a giant monster appears in front of all of you.
Oh. Oh no.